But yeah, I decided to try to be nice to Ning. Because Child left and Deluxe isn't talking to me and it turns out Zhongli doesn't have any money. So she had some good advice for me. She seems really smart. What?
Look up there. That's the Jade Chamber.
But how do we get up there? How did we get here?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
You're only realizing that now? You don't know where you're going?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
Yeah, let's just follow the map marker.
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Maybe we can just climb on the side of the, around the area where it is. Will it teleport me there? Yeah, it did! Hacks! I cheated it.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
Yeah.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber.
Yes, this must be the way.
Obviously. Obviously. You really want to use Yolan's Q and then swap to Hu Tao and do her E. Okay.
My experiment.
Where'd it... Oh, it's here.
This will be interesting.
It's... Spinning stops. Fine. 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 Look, we'll have...
Can I go catch up on my... Away I go!
Oh, but it's a chest. I need that. Isn't seeing any part of playing the game a spoiler? Oh my god, I'm getting spoiled right now. That's true.
It takes us up to here.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm getting spoiled on... I haven't seen this before. Oh no.
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Liyue and ask Mil.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret. Or... What if it is?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Paimon has a new idea.
We can shoot it down. Shoot down the island.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Oh. No thanks.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
Why not you fly up there? Doesn't it have a scope?
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
If only there was someone around who could scout. Someone who could fly, maybe. That would be helpful. I don't know anyone that can do that.
Ooh, what's in here?
Where's the
Maybe
loot?
growth serum?
Wait, what the fuck? I guess I got it. Head over to the ballista. No dopamine. It was an auto loot. I did not like that. The Primus. So it doesn't fall. Yeah, but... Yeah, but... It's this way. Oh! Back to the ballista, we're gonna use the scope on it. And that's gonna be really helpful, I'm sure. You still find Paimon annoying. I love her. I really enjoy Paimon. Ah! There have been times when I've done that and I actually felt like... What's the word for it? You feel like your stomach go up? Like, it's happened to me. It's weird. I'm here at the ballista. Well, now what?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Hallowed what now? I was just saying, we're just passing through.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Yeah, we're VIPs.
No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
What do you mean?
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millelith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
It is. She set us up. I know she did.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
Guard duty.
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
No.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
We gotta kill them.
Stop! What's all this about?
Who's that? Oh.
Lady Keqing, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
We fixed it,
Who
idiot.
are you calling strange?
We're just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Izumi Kote?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Oh, she's so kawaii.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh my goodness, but are you old enough to do that? Like,
Oh,
I'm Keqing, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
oh crap. She's so cute.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Well, it's a pain in the ass to get to the Jade Chamber.
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Yeah, we did it. We're the heroes. We
These
saved.
Millelith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
They were here to kill us. They're trying to kill me just now.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Look, this is not a thing I would ever say. Let's be honest. I would never say this. I agree with Paimon, thinking is hard.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was...
We only did a little work.
Oh, right. So, Lady Tian, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Yeah, why?
Just call me Kuching.
Ka-ching!
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
It's probably what Hoyoverse gonna hear when I try to get her.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Well, I mean, only one of them wanted to nuke the city, but she said she'd think about it. So she said it's to protect. Yeah, it's to protect.
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
But I've played a lot of Final Fantasy, so I'm pretty sure.
Naturally, they would
I'm a
also
prime
regard
suspect.
Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
Wait a minute. Is Ningguang like... Are they Illuminati?
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Yeah. She doesn't have any respect.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
So... She doesn't want them in the picture at all.
Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
Oh my god.
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
They don't trust you. Why do you think?
How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she? Yeah, I'm sure that she would always prefer to come down.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
She sounds like a heretic, Paimon. Like I think that we should report her to the police, but she is the police. What are we gonna do? I thought Mondstadt was the godless city, and this is the city with the gods.
Another super bold statement.
Yeah, she's sus, Paimon. I don't know.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
She sounds like an unbeliever. She sounds like she can't be trusted.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year.
She is packed to the gills.
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Damn. Well, she's got it figured out.
Favor?
That's not the point, is it?
But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
I love curry, Paimon.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng.
What?
Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and...
Okay.
Well then, May we meet again, traveler.
She seems like an enemy.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She is cute. She's cute.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
Don't tell the bird what she said, man. Do not tell the bird all that shit. That bird is gonna be so pissed. You've shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
Is that like salt frosted
Paimon
slime?
has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Okay.
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
Do you have a recipe?
Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go get it. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Okay. Xiangling got to Paimon. Yeah, she started repeating some of that crap.
Is it just Paimon, or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
Could be your upper lip.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Sounded like someone was calling for help.
Seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Well, maybe he deserved it. You thought about that?
There's no end to this.
Gotcha. It's now. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Okay. Tie him up.
Quietly now.
Hog tie him.
Submit. Give up.
I like her voice lines a lot, honestly. Give up. Okay. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
We got no idea what this guy did.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques.
Okay.
I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
Why are you looting ruins if you don't know how to defend yourself?
Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
What? What is this the only option I can say? Why would I say that? He's offering us stuff for free. Your goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
We need your slime.
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one.
Oh, the box.
kind that you can use to store snacks.
Yeah.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift
That's
wrapping
what the quest
service
is.
in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
That's nice. So, I feel like if you run an antique shop and you need stuff from ruins, you should hire someone to do it. Uh-huh.
Hey
Okay.
there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique.
He needs a
With
bodyguard.
at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
That was weird. Okay.
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long
Voice
as it's on our
bugged out.
shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome.
I don't know. It's a little like polygonally.
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Wait, all this is for Ning. Like, we don't have to try that hard.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I'm not sold on
Great.
that.
Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Okay. Hello.
According to Keqing, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
What?
Yes. How many would you like?
I'll have 1 mint.
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
She wants us to buy the moon?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
But I thought America owns the moon. Maybe this is before that. Kokona.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
It's Ningguang!
She's been waiting for me, but I never have to wait for her.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
You made us climb a mountain, and I had to glitch through the side of the mountain, and then we were not even in the right spot. Then we had to activate an ether current, and it didn't even take us anywhere. And there was a chest, and the chest just automatically looted, and I couldn't like click all the little pieces of loot like I like to do. And then you were in my pools every time I was trying to get to Lux.
Oh no, it's nothing.
It's a nice place you got here. Be a shame if something were to happen to it.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianjuan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
But why?
At first, it was but
Extend
the
it.
size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Wow, that kind of sucks for the people in Liyue. Like, don't you think? Like, how fucking big are you gonna make it? Are we gonna have a situation like in FF7? I think we will.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Girl, stop! Girl, stop it!
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend
No!
to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of... Jean. God, even everybody's talking about Jean.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
She's been watching us this whole time.
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
Ver Goldet? Who was that? I already forgot.
Just Ver Goldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What? Everyone? Even the little ghost? That's why she was singing the Hilly Billy song, because you know I hate that! We also ran into the Yuhang not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yeah. Well, I guess you know, don't you?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
She was. I bet that guy who ruined my date with Zhongli was one of her people too, because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about her.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
What do you want?
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
I mean... I feel like me and Paimon are... We're like Dumb and Dumber running around. She literally watched us trying to climb up this mountain. Keqing said that the Qixing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Okay. Better get talking then, because you haven't cleared up shit.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
No.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Okay. Only 7 remained. But the vanquished, what happened to them? What happened to the corpses of the Archons that died?
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
What?
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
So he was a Dragoon, that's why he's dead. Okay. Yeah, alright. That makes sense now. Yeah, now I understand that he died literally the second I met him. Because he's Dragoon. Okay.
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before.
How will the new Lord of Geo arise, though?
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects, Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Well, yeah, of course I think that. You've been acting shifty as fuck. Obviously. Yeah, why are you hiding the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Okay. So it was to see how your enemies would react to it being hidden?
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Yeah. Is it the Fatui?
What do you think, Traveler?
It's... him. Who would him... The Fatui... Is it... No. No. Is it him?
What are you two talking about?
Is it...
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
I need a more physically demanding job.
Wowee! What a huge hall!
I don't know.
I've never seen such a fancy place before.
Child is just like... I don't think so. He just seemed like such a sweet guy. This is kind of sweet.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Wow.
Can we really?
It's
I
fancy.
have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
She's my friend? Friend? New bestie? Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've
Is
kept
that a
your
market
ear to
board?
the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
Oh, right. The fucking paper story. Yeah. I remember that.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
It didn't seem like a big secret to me.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler?
No. No.
You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
Wow, rude.
If possible,
Shut up.
I'd like to have your trust.
That's so mean. Well, I mean, it's a pretty nice place you got here, and...
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodox... Look, I would trust Ning more. I trust Ning more.
You'd pick Kuching? No,
I didn't say...
I
both
had a
were...
feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed.
That's
with someone of her character on the Chi.
That's not what I said!
I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors?
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
She actually is the Illuminati. Like, she's actually in charge of everything. She's, like, making sure. She's just playing her own game. Overseeing literally every goddamn thing that happens in Liyue. And she still finds the time to spy on me. And still finds the time to show up every time I look around. That's what happens when you're rich, though. You have a ton of extra time. When you're rich, you don't have to work. So you can just do whatever you want all day. It's like that kid. It's like Alphino with his little book.
Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Nice. She's like, yeah, okay, that's real nice, everything you're talking about with the fucking, yeah, okay, you gotta pull a string, the clandestine activities of the Fatui and all this diplomatic, but don't we get loot? Like, we gave you the gift, so where's our gift? Where's our shit? This is why I love Paimon. We're the same.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Any object in your house? I can just take it?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see.
What should we get?
What should we get?
What a crap.
One of the sheets on that wall.
No!
Don't look at Paimon.
No! Paimon, no!
One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
No, Paimon, let's get something that's worth more.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
I mean, maybe. Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe.
Let's grab one! The biggest one!
Okay. Alright, baby, you're right.
Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Yeah, let's get it.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
But if we take what the treasure is, then the piece of paper is not going to be worth anything.
Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Let's just take a couple. She won't notice we took more than one piece of paper.
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
Yeah, it's not.
This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
But they seem really nice to me.
But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. Yeah, it's like Ningguang is... She knew we would go over there, and she knew that we were gonna get that.
You really think so?
Yeah, everybody's just playing us.
Well, should we not go then?
Everyone we meet is just playing us, Paimon.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to figure it out for ourselves.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Yeah, she was really nice to us, and so is Child.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Like, as long as someone is nice to us, that means they're a nice person. Right?
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
That's, okay. Yeah, that's probably what we're meant to do anyways. Smart. What else is in here? Meadow of Germs. Oh, I was like, who? What happened in the meadow? I'll read that one after the stream today. No, it's gems. So yeah, that's the less interesting version of that book. Hey.
So, have you made your choice?
Yeah.
You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
It's time that we move on.
All right, then. I hope the next time we meet, you will either have already done the right thing, or will be about to make the right call.
You want me to... We'll see about them. You know, I'm not from here, so I don't give a fuck if you're Illuminati or not. I can just leave. I don't have to do what she says. She's not the boss of me.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Uh-oh. There's more! There is more. There is more.
Power that ended Python! Gotcha. Quietly now. Your life is mine.
This should be fun.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I guess I have to clear out the whole map first before I can proceed with the damn Oh, he missed. He missed.
My work.
Dead. There's a chest, so it's fine.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Hell yeah. She is always drinking, and she's always talking about alcohol. The research.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too.
Looks like they're trying to reproduce the talisman.
I haven't seen this pattern before. But where?
It's like the thing that child gave me as soon as I arrived in the city.
Oh,
but that was the real one.
It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Yeah, but that's what that was real.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Yeah.
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
They're definitely up to something.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Don't worry, I will.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon.
We gotta keep an eye on Child. We gotta meet up with Zhongli.
The last stop on our Rite of Parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
But don't you remember
Let's
the
go.
warning?
Paimon hates being late.
I love being late. Okay. She did, the perfume lady did warn me about sailing 3 boats. She said I should be careful. One who tries to sail 3 boats should be careful not to fall overboard. But what if I want to? The Fatui stuff and how she's controlling everything that happens and how we're pawns in her plan, but we're also pawns in the Fatui plan. But it's okay because she gave us some pieces of paper that are probably going to sell for a lot.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Yeah, she was very friendly.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said
the
time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue at Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. She sounded godless.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that.
But can't anybody just, you know, lift themselves up by their bootstraps and stuff? Isn't that, well, we're not in America. It's not the American dream
it's
out
said that
here.
She's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber.
That's what she told me.
The second most important thing to her.
Yeah.
Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
She said she's going to build an infinity pool, and it's just going to infinitely pour on everybody's head. And she said that she's going to build it, she's going to make it so only the rich people live there, and there will be slums underneath.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Being up my ass. That's
Why,
it.
Mora, of course.
No surprise
All
there.
Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Okay. I'm always on my guard around them. I'm not, I'm very suspicious of them. Yeah, I don't trust them.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, you'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Oh?
Glaze lilies?
Why?
Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
Like a Elpis flower?
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
I can't tell if he's bullshitting again.
Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You need me to sing?
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Just step back.
Really?
And listen.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never wanna give you up.
It's time to sing whenever you're
ready. Okay. Gotta sing for the flowers. Okay. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
What happened?
It worked.
The flowers are jumping.
No, they're pissed. They're pissed. They don't like it. They don't like it.
Because you sang a song from
They don't like it. They don't
understand here in Liyue?
They don't like it. They didn't like the song.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't
Lost
need people.
50-50. Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
A whopper?
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
That's so lame.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's that, Cocoa Goat.
Are you searching for glazed lilies?
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Greetings, Yangu.
Yangu? Who's that?
Isn't that how you say goat in Chinese? Isn't it yang? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
Yang is something like a goat.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Terrible. Horrible.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Yeah, you didn't even tell us. You didn't help at all.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
What? I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't matter. It was hard.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Yeah. Maybe we didn't ask.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yeah.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
She seems more upset about it than anyone. Everybody else moved on pretty quick.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet.
Yeah, nobody else seemed that bothered.
When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbatos of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
And he's a goofball, so
The
yeah.
other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
Raiden Shogun. Oh, it's that sexy lady with the sword in her boobs. Yeah.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Well, he lived a full life. Okay, you can't be sad that he lived such a long and good life.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
But can't you get a new one?
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Why does she have a bell on like a cow? That's kind of... It's like... Usually they put that on a cow so in case they get lost, like, you'll be able to hear where the hell he went. I don't know who put that bell on her, but I guess it's to make sure she doesn't go too far.
But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Just get a new god.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yeah,
yes,
she is. She's an
human
Adeptus,
and
she
human.
said.
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Oh, shit. What?
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
That's so cool. That's why you have horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Wait, is she a demon? Oh my god, what if she's a tiefling? Yeah.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
I guess she's just out here grazing then. She's really out to pasture right now.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh,
Nice.
So did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
She knew what to do. She sang, I pulled a Chi-Chi first instead of All-Star.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you're so smart about so many different things. Maybe you could work in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
Yeah. Well, no, because you need money to start a business, Paimon.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
I mean, if you're bad at it, I guess.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Oh no, your heart?
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Yeah, he's very experienced.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Okay. Picking flowers with Zhongli.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarmed?
I love this song. I listen to this song all the time. So just hanging out in the city.
The Millelith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
What?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The clash will happen because we got the Qixing completely disrespecting the gods. We got the gods with insane power, and they're pissed.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
What are they gonna do?
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands.
Yeah.
Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing.
Wait, is Ningguang lying?
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you.
But you guys are acting really sus.
Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
We can't just stand by and watch.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
I'll try the first way. If it doesn't work, we choose violence.
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
What?
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
That's his job. That's his...
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor.
Yeah, you gotta go
hope
deal with
Master
that.
Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
That's Hu Tao, isn't it? I mean, look, she never has shit under control. I can't even deploy her to my party without somebody looking after her and making sure that she's healed all the time. So...
Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Trying to prevent an explosion. Look for the fuse.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
I know. Because on the one hand, Child is really cute. But on the other hand, well, I mean, what was the other edge of the sword? Like, what's bad about them? I forgot already.
What does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
You know, Mr. More Money Than Sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Maybe, do you think that he just wants to watch the city burn?
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad.
Oh, how terrible! Oh my god! Wow, yeah, he must be up to something really bad, Paimon.
But where could we find him now?
I don't know, we better find him right now! We better find him right now. We better stop him. The golden shadow. It's time to peer beyond the glittering gold and see what lurks in the shadows.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Wait. The first time they mentioned the golden house, I remember I said, wait, is there a golden kitchen and a golden bathroom and a golden shower? I remember I said that.
Looked impressive enough from the outside.
Wait, look at all this money!
I guess that it was even fancier on the inside. And so full of Mora.
Look at all the money!
This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Maybe it's trapped. Maybe it's like that scene in Aladdin. That scared me so much when I was a kid.
Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
There might be pressure plates, but since you can fly, you could probably float over one and grab a coin and see what happens.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah. But something... It's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh, right. right. Back to business. It's quiet.
What?
Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Bro, I'm literally Paimon. I have literally one brain cell. Like, me and Paimon are sharing the brain cell. Do you realize how many times this has happened since I've been playing? Like, it's happened so many fucking times where my thought is exactly what Paimon said. Word for word.
Huh? Look! What happened here?
God. They're unconscious.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Okay. Let's just run straight there. We'll be quick. That looks like a boss arena.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
Who's that?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Oh, really? Looks like I was just in time then.
The Qixing are really pulling out all the stops this time.
Oh my god.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Okay. Look. Forget about Zhongli. Forget about Deluxe. Forget about all. We have one boat only now.
She will get that which she desires.
Wait a minute. Wait, that's a... Wait. She? Okay, never mind. Maybe... Okay, we still need to back up boats, but still. Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy. Oh, so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Oh, the battle?
Battle?
Wait.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
But child, But
You
child,
could say that.
It's all different. You got me all wrong.
Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt. She swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
Oh. That's what he likes. I think he's out of my league, y'all. Like, I can't do any of that shit, man. I don't know how to do any of that, man.
But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Let's fight then.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again.
But don't hurt him too bad. We need him to stay around.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along.
Oh my god.
The thrill of
oh my god, I can't handle this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't handle this. Oh my god. Oh, oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. Goodbye. I need to open a window. We gotta open a window. We gotta open a window. Oh my god. We got a Xeno situation. We have a Xeno situation. It's the code 12. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Besides, you
oh my
could
god.
never defeat me. Not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Because if you ask me, without that,
oh my god,
what else is there?
I can't handle this. I could never defeat you. You're delusional. This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like concentrate on the fight at all. This is just too much for me. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Okay, I won't. I won't. We gotta impress him. We gotta impress him. Gotta give him the Xeno straight. I'm gonna do my best.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, he's on the wrong side of it. He's dying too fast.
Not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can
oh my god, he changed outfits. Oh my god, he changed outfits. Oh my god, he's got an Ashian outfit on.
Now,
oh my god, he's got a mask on.
It's the might of a harbinger.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Use the abilities, use the abilities.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out.
Your life is mine. No,
you wait.
This would not be that bad of a way to go. It's okay, actually. No, we want to impress him. That's right. Okay.
Quietly.
He took out his...
Here comes the cash.
Don't waste my time.
I'm gonna actually die. Okay, we need food. Just eat something. Just eat something. Seriously, just eat something. What do we have? Maybe some like cold jelly? That seems like a good idea. That seems like a really good idea. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Busted.
Breathe in. Just... Very good.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But
he's got a spear.
That's about
it's a
as
huge
far as
spear. Just let him do it. No, no. We gotta fight. Gotta fight. Fuck this guy.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing this to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh
Quiet
no.
down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
What? I did? Oh, now he's really mad. That's terrible. Okay. 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 We gotta impress him. Apparently. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Okay.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it.
We need it. We need the Gnosis. It's really important that we keep it. Because otherwise, we are going to be out of this guy's league completely. Okay? We're going to stay out of his league. We gotta play better. Okay? We're not going to be just some fucking pawn. Because that won't be interesting.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's tie him up. Yeah, the game has changed now. He did make it easier because he put on a helmet. Last phase was easier because he put a helmet on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off.
I'd say so.
It seems the burden of the Foul Legacy transformation
I'd say
was
so.
too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
I don't know, I just felt inspired, I guess, child.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Oh my god. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
I guess you will.
This battle has already left me satisfied.
Me too.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
My friend. My enemy.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Shut up, Paimon!
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end.
What?
My quest still beckons.
No! Don't leave me, child!
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Please, not like Deluxe.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
The corpse was fake?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
Man, Deluxe ain't shit compared to Child.
As such, we must now look to our backup.
They ain't shit!
Backup plan?
Compared to this dude.
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
Based. Absolutely based. True. Yeah. No
children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
Vegan take, absolutely.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Wait, what?
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
He's alive?
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
It seems a little, extreme. That seems a little crazy.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
He's been trying to duplicate
Indeed.
it.
The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh my god. Me as well? It does. So you're gonna unleash a terrible evil upon the land? You're gonna awaken a slumbering god? That's insane, child. Man, I'm really thirsty right now. I just got really thirsty all of a sudden.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
We gotta run after him. We gotta stop him.
He's already gone.
I'm like, no,
That guy
wait.
is fast.
Come back. Don't do that. That's evil. Don't do it. Wow! Wow! Wait, what the fuck is he summoning? Wait, what? Wait. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this before? Oh no! Oh no!
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber
No.
over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Hey.
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
Yes, yes, Keqing. Only, like, you and me and Ningguang can go deal with it.
Why we must stop that monster.
We have to stop the monster.
To Liyue Harbor.
We have to stop the tentacle monster together, Keqing.
So the Archon War was
no matter
like
what.
2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research
Oh, that's the gamer.
Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy.
That's the gamer one. She's the one that knows all the strats.
And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms?
Yeah, she says we don't know the mechanics.
One, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
What?
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Wow! We need Louis Swall here. We need a praise. We need a praise.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
We gotta stop him. This cutscene is really good, actually. Okay. Oh, but this thing's almost getting wrecked too. Hey! Failed!
Shine.
We died. We failed, actually. We failed, though. I thought we were doing good. They destroyed a ballista because I wasn't looking at the ballista HP. Yeah, I was just looking at where they were. I wasn't prioritizing at all. I failed, yeah. You never seen it fail? I'm bad. I was too distracted trying to impress Child. That's completely true. Wait. What?
It's not convenient to speak of...
Ah, well
No way.
said.
No
Please.
way.
Yep.
No way.
And yet the code they used was not the...
No. No way. That's not... No. 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 Oh my god.
Exhausted.
Oh my god. Why would they just bait me like that?
If we hadn't happened to see the...
Why would they just bait me like that? That was so fucking scary.
Is the overlord of the...
What are you...
Hold on.
Faced with the calamity...
They did that just to troll me. For no reason. There's no reason. The devs are...
Which is why we must stop that monster.
Do you sell the moon here?
The Archon work...
The interloper helpers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
This is a lot. It's a lot to process. Blasted!
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
That doesn't... It's still alive! It's still fighting! Oh no, it's the final days are upon us! It's the final days! We're fucked. We're fucked. That's it. That's it. Wait, who grabbed me? Rescue.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
What?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
What? What? Damn. Holy shit.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense. That's what Ning was always best at. Throwing her meteor from the sky. She was always best at that.
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time.
It checks out, man.
It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Look, the gamer one, she's still pissed she had to leave her house. She's like, you think I would leave and just hang out with you for no reason? It's raid night. I'm missing a raid.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing.
But she doesn't just care about only money.
Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the
She's
defense
cool.
of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Didn't seem like they were doing a lot of protecting.
I mean no offense.
To be honest...
I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
Oh?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade.
Finally cooled off. We haven't seen Child in a little while, so it's time. I can shut the window right now.
But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here. We all want what's best for
Yet
Liyue.
another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon.
There's always drama and discord. Y'all need to get rid of your discord.
The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Basically, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to get real chill, real quick, okay? That's what we learned.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from
That's all we're saying.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
Well, yeah.
As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
We didn't get our loot yet.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Her voice is a little bit like grating.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter.
True, okay.
Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
I'm still not exactly sure who this lady is.
The time of contracts
I feel like I
between
should
gods
know that
and Liyue has
by
long
now.
since passed.
But it's not like
now is
confirmed.
the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about democracy? Wait a minute. Are you talking about freedom? In here?
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
I don't think Ning would like that very much. She's Illuminati. She's not gonna let y'all have that.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They listened to what the people said.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons. Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
They feel like they're unneeded. It's kind of sad. They're just gonna leave.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
That's what I said.
In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
The Adepti were pretty reasonable in the end.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Forgetting? What are we forgetting?
Child wanted to unleash the god, so he could
Child?
let Rex Lapis out.
Yeah.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that,
That's
don't
right.
we still need to get to the bottom
That's
of
right, he
that
never
Arthur's
showed up.
Death too?
That's...
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Why wasn't Zhongli here for the fight with the tentacle monster. Like, that seemed like a pretty big deal. There can't be anything going on at the funeral parlor that's a bigger deal than that.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli
Yeah.
was before we went to the Golden House.
He wanted the flowers.
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
There's no way he doesn't
Better
know.
go and make sure that everything is okay.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
Oh my god. Wait. There's no way that...
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
We gotta take her out. Okay. We really gotta take her out.
It's you two.
This is
I
a
believe
huge
we've
problem.
Met once before.
This is a
In the
huge
City
problem.
Of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
This is war.
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Something Oh, right. The, yeah. You know what? I did forget about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. There was nothing else that happened that was more memorable. I can take it back. I don't care.
Don't let her get to you.
I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna fight her right now.
The powers of all 7 elements.
We're gonna have a cat fight.
The battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
It wasn't more than I could handle, Paimon. I only had to restart once. I did it right the next time.
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
I mean...
Well,
fine.
if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
I mean, yeah, because you're with this lady.
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, I never should have trusted him.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
It's okay. I can fix him.
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end.
Oh boy. Little tussle we had.
Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora
I can't deal
and
with this
Zhongli.
shit.
Curse them for leading me on.
Oh, she's leading you on? That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear
So
that.
actually, I think... Stop wasting time, child. There'll be
Hey!
plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Ugh. We were talking. We were...
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Look, I can't blame him, okay? I can't. I cannot blame him, but... She doesn't... She's leading him on! The Gnosis? Wait, what agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
The contract. This is the question. Now we have a real question. Is this something that he was pressured into? Or was he with them all along? The fuck? The fuck?
How sanctimonious.
Oh my god. I mean... So, wait. That's his. Of course. Wait. Wait, what?
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Yeah!
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
So he's the... But... He's simping for her? But he's a god, but...
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar!
Yeah!
Talk about a disaster!
I think he went a little far.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
I don't understand either,
Perhaps
Paimon.
it's best that I explain.
Yeah.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come.
But you look great. Like, you look fine.
Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
No? You want to retire or something?
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
Zhongli, you work for 1 day a year. You literally do work for 1 day a year. You're barely doing anything.
So I feigned my own.
Why do you need to retire if you work 1 day a
and
year?
Gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Oh my god. This guy. Well, are you happy now?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning.
Are you depressed? Are you okay?
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Yeah.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for.
But why would you collude with the evil lady?
Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their
Why do
years
you
of
need
seclusion,
them?
they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis,
And
they
why would you give it
commendably
over?
showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Childe.
But it just seems like a bad idea to give it over to the Cryo Archon. Like, this is what I'm missing. Because as far as we know, they're pretty bad.
This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler.
I'm supposed to be okay with this? Is all fine?
All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Someone had to.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Wow.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Yeah, why didn't you tell him anything?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
They also used him. But it's okay, because him wreaking havoc and stuff was pretty cool.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
I mean, she's right, though. She made a great point. Man, It's like, first I talked to Ning, and I thought Ning was the one in control of everything. But now it's like, oh no, but there's a super Illuminati. There's a regular Illuminati, and now we've got, like, Knights Templar over here.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
We were both fools.
Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well, no. I mean, yes, but no.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
What?
We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Look, okay, look. Even if it worked out in the best interests of Liyue, it doesn't mean that what she's doing is okay. Okay? Doesn't mean that she's not a bad.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Oh, did you hear that? He said, Senora, he's not gonna sail the Senora boat. That means child is wide open and available.
Do as you wish.
He's letting that boat sail off. Bye. Bye.
Now then.
Don't let the door hit you.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Where the good Lord split you. Now, Zhongli, I just have one question. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I have only seen you make bad decisions ever since we met. What could have possibly been?
Right. As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
He doesn't know what a good trade is. He doesn't know how to trade shit.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Oh my god.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts.
This guy's the god of contracts.
If the
This
deal
fucking
was of
guy.
no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it.
The guy who doesn't know what money is the god of contracts. Okay. You know, maybe it's for the best you retire after all, man.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.